hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? Don't let anybody make you think that God chose America as his divine messianic force to be a sort of policeman of the whole world. God has a way of standing before the nations with judgment, and it seems that I can hear God saying to America, you are too arrogant. If you don't change your ways, I will rise up and break the backbone of your power, and I'll place it in the hands of a nation that doesn't even know my name. Be still and know that I'm God.
Welcome again to Street Talk. My name is Ahmad Shakaraki, and on Street Talk, what we do, we talk about the things that happen here in Michigan, the U.S., and abroad, far away from political, social, and economics. Now, joining me tonight,
Charles Thomas.
And
Patrick Maynard.
And one of my favorite people, Mr. Patrick Maynard.
Patrick.
We just got all kinds of things to cover tonight. So, but let's start talking about our what we did Saturday.
This past Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had a successful presentation from a doctor in the community, and it was very successful. We got a lot of information on our health and wellness.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Barudi,
Okay.
he has a practice in Leslie,
Okay.
and he came up and did a wonderful presentation, and he talked about the issues relating to health in our community. He explained the backs problem,
Mm-hmm.
and the poison that we've been eating
Mm-hmm.
over the counter
Mm-hmm.
at these different stores,
Mm-hmm.
and as opposed to growing our own food as a people that is healthy,
Mm-hmm.
because everything over the counter
Yeah.
has been tampered with
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
or genetically altered.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the issues that he got into, and it was very informative. I think the group, the Unity Project of Lansing, is doing a great thing by bringing this information to the community.
Mm-hmm.
But the community need to come out and support it.
Yeah.
So it don't matter how well it's spoken, but if
Mhm.
you're not coming to
Right. To
partake it,
Mhm.
you know.
And we have we've got about 23,000 blacks in Lansing, and we do these things on a Saturday from 10 to 2. It really bugs me that we got 23,000 blacks in Lansing, and still we can't get 100 people.
Right. Yeah. To come out. Yeah, and I don't think we understand the urgency or the priority that is lacking in our community. I mean, we need each other
Mm-hmm.
more than we think we do.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we are coming into dire times,
Mhm.
economically
Yeah.
and socially.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because of this, what we got up in the White House, the politics that's taking place up in D.C. now.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a joke,
It
and,
is.
and we got to get serious.
Yeah, yeah.
Because these are the people that are projecting your future. You
Mhm.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this man putting his cousins and uncles and,
Yeah.
and the kids
Yeah,
up in the office.
Yeah. Everybody who related to him and he's got good close ties with, it's really, man, it's just
Yeah.
a shame. Really.
And he's getting away with it.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Nepotism.
And, yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Maynard.
Yes.
Now, you know, we seen back when the Kennedys, you know, we seen John F. Kennedy put his brother as the
Attorney General.
Attorney
General.
General, and
Bobby.
after that Bobby, you know.
Yeah, Bobby
okay.
Kennedy. Yeah.
After that, they made a law where you couldn't appoint.
Basically, to stamp out nepotism.
Right.
Right. So what's happening, man? So what is happening?
Well, the Donald is the Donald. He's a different piece, cut from a different piece of cloth. Period. Unfortunately, it seems as though the people in position 2 are afraid to confront him. Number one, his daughter. Now, she doesn't have an office.
No.
She doesn't have a title, I should say.
Mm-mm.
But now she has an office in the West Wing of the White
Yeah.
House. She's been given security clearance so she can see classified information. Why?
Yeah.
Now, her husband is Donald's senior advisor. Now he's given some other office they're just creating
Mm-hmm.
for him. Now, is this the same guy who was talking about the size of government and stripping down government? Or are we going to clean out the sewer?
Yeah.
Yeah, drain the swamps.
Yeah.
Drain the swamp?
Yep.
But it's more swampy now than before.
Right, yeah.
Think about
Yeah,
it.
and more critters.
It moved from a swamp to a sewer.
Yeah.
It smells to high heaven.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and people are satisfied, it would appear,
Yeah.
with what's going on because they don't stop to think
Right.
of what's happening. A lot is going on, and if it continues like this, we're gonna have a major catastrophe in this place.
Yeah. But also, if the father don't know government, how you expect the kids to know government?
Yeah.
The apple don't fall too far from
Well,
the
they
tree.
know a little
They
more
just
of
as
it
stupid
than
as he
him.
is.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
I believe they know more of it than he does. You know,
He
he is still out left field, and he seems to think everything is his way or no way.
Yeah.
And he can't understand yet that his way does not fit government.
Right. You can't run the government like you run a business.
No. You know, and the people who voted for him. This is one of the things that is so messed up about it is that he's a businessman. Or he's a businessman. It's like business.
So am I. So are you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that's totally different
Different, right.
from running the U.S.
Yeah. And that's why he didn't want to show his books so quick. They had to fix him
Right, yeah.
to make him look good.
Yeah.
But he's got more baggage than the average person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get it.
I don't either. And the man just lie. You know,
Yeah.
he get up in the morning, lying and lies all day, and then the people that's out here to back him up. Oh well, he said this, but really it was like you know.
Yeah, had to clean up his act.
Yeah.
Yeah. His conversation,
I guess
he blurted
we should
out.
change his name to Lionel.
Yeah.
You know, it's just it's really, man, a shame that all these countries who looked up to the U.S. are now saying, "Wait a minute,
Yeah.
they elected this man."
Yeah. He really making Obama look
Oh yeah.
excellent.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I mean,
You going from one extreme to the other.
yeah.
You going to a person that wanted to tell the truth to a person that refused to tell the truth.
That's it. He refused. Yeah.
Yeah, he just refused to tell the
Oh,
truth.
no. He didn't refuse to tell the truth. Remember, they have alternate truth now.
Oh.
You know, you used to talk about alternate lifestyle.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
In
yeah.
terms of the gays, the lesbians,
Yeah,
and
right.
so on.
Yep.
Now they got alternate
Right.
truth
Yeah.
Yeah.
in terms of the Trump administration.
Yeah.
I was looking at in the last 3 or 4 days. I was looking at these newscasters. I seen 3 just come out and say, "Hey, he was lying." You know,
Flat out lying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the first time I've seen 3 different people come out and say he was just lying. You know.
Yeah.
Well,
And, you know-
Ahmad, I don't know if you saw I look at some clips, and this guy actually put together different pieces, clips, to show what he has been saying in regard to Obamacare. For now, he said, well, I didn't say I can do it in 64 days. Man, you said from day one.
Yeah.
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 Day one, you're
Yeah.
going to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now he said, I didn't say, you're right, he didn't say he'll do it in 64
Right.
days. He said day one,
Oh,
it
yeah.
would be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be gone.
Yeah.
But now, he didn't get rid of Obamacare.
No.
No.
So now, he couldn't even get to bring in Trump Care, as some calling it.
Yeah.
Because now, guess who is at fault? The Democrats.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
we couldn't get one Democrat to
Yeah.
vote with us.
Yeah.
Well, wait, aren't you the Mr. Know-it-all about negotiation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How come you couldn't close this deal
Yeah.
with them? You
Right.
couldn't close it with your own party
No.
members.
No.
Yeah.
Good.
So now he's blaming the Democrats, some Republicans, and two
Ri-
other
Ryan,
organizations,
yeah.
Heritage and somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But-
because of them, we still have Planned Parenthood and Obamacare.
Yeah.
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 So what happened to Planned Parenthood?
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is he said that they'll be coming to us and
Oh, yeah.
when this goes when this
Yeah.
goes
Yeah.
goes bad
The
and everything.
Democrats gonna come
Yeah.
begging us
Yeah.
to
Right,
come.
right. Instead of him hoping that the program make it,
Yeah,
he wants
yeah.
it to fail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's just plain hate.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you
that's what it
remember
is.
from day one, when Obama became president, this
John from Kentucky.
the radio talk show host there, oh gosh, Limbaugh, Rush.
Oh
Rush,
yeah, yeah,
Rush.
yeah,
I want him to fail.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Stupid fool didn't
Right.
even realize if the president fails, the country
Country
Yeah.
fail.
fails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the president doesn't have the power that people seem to think he has.
No,
Right.
no.
Congress
Yep.
has the power.
Yeah.
Right.
And the president could only recommend
Yeah.
to Congress.
Well, see-
and everything else stops there.
Well, see,
Yeah.
that's the problem with Trump. He think he's supposed to run everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He get the last say.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
First, middle, and last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It don't work like that.
No.
And he was threatening that if you want to get reelected, then pass this bill.
Yeah.
Ah,
Like he's a
yes.
boss.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Crack. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, but
Wait
he,
a
yeah,
second.
yeah. I mean,
And you
he,
tell it, one guy actually said, look, I don't have to answer to him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the people
Constituents.
Yeah,
who
yeah.
are going to vote.
Right.
They are the ones I'm concerned
Yeah.
about.
Right.
And even them Republicans coming out and saying, look, I cannot let my constituents go through what this is going to bring.
Right, yeah.
They are going to lose out.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, this is the year for Obamacare to really fail.
Yeah.
yeah,
And we can just let it happen.
yeah,
Just
Mhm.
let it explode.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he can find out something else
Right.
soon.
And I have a lot of respect for President Obama. I'm still calling him president.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He hasn't said anything. This man
No.
is hanging himself.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. And
Sometimes, Charles,
he's watching.
we
it.
have
Yeah.
an old saying, time is longer than twine.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him time, he will hang himself.
That's
Yeah,
right.
give him enough
And
rope.
he's doing it already.
Yeah. Big dummy.
In the South, they say, give him enough rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's
That's
happening.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, the thing is that now what we have now is, you know, this supposed to been eight Republican, four Democrats and 4 Republicans working together on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's one guy, he running down to the White House telling this one Republican, he running down to the White House telling old Trump everything. Then he has to come back and he apologized. It's like, you know,
But Ahmad, it's not just any guy, any Republican.
right? Yeah, yeah,
This man is the chairperson
Yeah.
of the committee
Yep.
that is looking into these
Yep.
things
Yep.
right now.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And we come across something that seemingly was harmless.
mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm trying to check out Charles,
Mm.
but in the process, he was talking to Ahmad, so I get a little bit on Ahmad.
yeah,
He ran over to Donald
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
Then he come back saying something else. Now nobody could trust him.
No.
Not even his own people.
No.
And even people like McCain is now saying, hey, we need to move it out
Yeah.
and get an independent council to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they do. You know, this guy. I mean, he just messed up everything.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing about him, I don't believe a word now. I don't believe anything
How
he
could
says
you?
because number one, he was in the transition for
Mhm.
Trump. You know, so I far as I'm concerned, I don't think he should have been there in the beginning.
Yeah. Well, that's the people that he surrounded himself with.
Yep.
People that don't know nothing. People that he can manipulate.
Mm-hmm.
The issue here, though, Ahmad, this same guy, I can't even think of his name, but the chairperson who went over to Trump,
Mm-hmm.
he now, McConnell,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
the leader of the
Senate.
Senate,
Yep.
he should strip him of his office.
Yeah. Yes.
Because if this is the way you're going to jump here and jump there and say things without even discussing any of it with his own
Yeah.
party
Yes,
members,
yeah, committee.
let alone the ranking
Yeah.
member on the Democratic
Right.
Yeah.
side in that committee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody.
No.
You run to Donald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you got
Yeah.
to wonder how much he's getting under the table for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
my boy. You just let me know what's going on.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll make sure you get there.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Donald can't even carry himself.
Right. Yeah. 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 It's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
It's at its lowest.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, I don't believe, and you know, we have to wait to see. I just don't believe everything's gonna come out that should come out.
No. They'll cover it up.
Listen.
You know, I could be wrong.
That's why you don't put the cat to mind the butter.
No.
Okay?
No.
If you put a pussycat to mind butter or a rat to mind cheese, they're gonna eat.
They're going to eat it. Yeah. And
And
blame
this
somebody
is what's
else.
going on
yeah.
here now. They're putting the pussycat to mind the butter,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the rats to mind the cheese,
Yeah.
and we ain't gonna have nothing.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what killing them now? You see, they were counting on getting rid of Obamacare,
Yeah.
and that money would have gone for the tax breaks he wants to give the
Yeah,
rich.
mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
It would have also been some money freed up to put up his wall.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's so smart
Yeah.
that he can't even see and know and understand
No.
that a wall is impractical, it's a burden on the treasury,
Yeah.
and it will not stop people
Right.
from coming
Right.
past.
It didn't stop Berlin.
No.
No. They will still come.
Yeah.
And-
But before you go, look look what else gonna happen. Let's say this wall keeps them out completely.
Mhm.
What happened to your agriculture going on down
Yep.
there?
Right.
Mhm.
Big
Yep.
problem.
Yeah.
Okay, what about your private land? So they're gonna have to come now with this domain clause,
Mhm.
eminent domain,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
and you're gonna put down whatever you think I should get for my land.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't want your wall on my land.
Right.
I want my land. Go.
Yeah. I was watching the governor of California, Jerry Brown.
Mhm.
Jerry Brown. He was saying that the people in California don't want it.
Right.
So he was saying that they will fight they will fight every term to keep from building that wall any parts of California.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Well, Texas is complaining too, you know, because the Texans are looking at the cost, even with this eminent domain,
Mhm.
and that's another problem you're gonna find coming out from the Texas end. And you go over to Arizona. I'm not sure what they're saying, but we also know that in Arizona we have quite a border.
Yep.
And that's another thing. And some are looking at it from the economics, but they're seeing the Mexicans coming over and taking the jobs. Nobody comes here taking anybody's job.
No.
As a matter of fact, I was listening something just a few days ago
Mhm.
where, and today too, they were talking about like a lottery. You want qualified people from abroad? You have to pay, I think it was like $4,500
Yeah.
for the application. So the big companies could gobble up the qualified people and
Yeah,
bring
the good
them.
ones, yeah.
You, the small guy who need 1 or 2 people, you are going to be left stranded.
Mhm.
Can't get anybody.
Yep.
But not only that, when you look at who is coming in, they are coming because we didn't have the pool here. Yeah, you said, well, we are turning out all these graduates every year. But you also tell the graduates, we want people with experience.
Mhm.
How are they going to get experience if you don't give
Right.
them a start?
Chance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know? So they go here, there, and everywhere, bring in nurses, bring in teachers and whatnot. And I don't have anything about anybody coming here.
Mm-hmm.
I came here too. I'm not from here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
as long as I'm a citizen, which I am, I'm entitled to everything, including all my amendment rights.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to exercise them.
Mhm,
Yeah.
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 Like now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's another thing too that kind of ticks me off is half of our male population is incarcerated.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
And they're incarcerated because of the things that the white community have put in place to penalize, like this drug thing. I mean, black people are getting 10s and 20 years just for having marijuana.
Yeah. Mhm.
You know, and once they get in the system, it's hard to get them out of the
Oh, yeah.
system.
Yeah.
But it's
Listen.
designed to diminish, our
Yeah.
population.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I tell you, Dennis not here. If Dennis were here, he would have gone into it, I know.
Yeah.
But simply put, if they have them all incarcerated, it lessens the threat
Mm-hmm.
of you
Mm-hmm.
taking their what they now think is theirs rightfully.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
forgot that they came here like the black man.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is when they came, they had a couple shillings in their pocket,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and therefore were able to do something. But they didn't tell you how much they robbed the natives.
Right. Right. Yeah.
And
and
how
they
they
robbed.
tried to destroy the native population.
And they robbed the land.
And
Yeah.
when they got the blacks in here, they no, we can't get rid of them, so let's incarcerate them. And every little thing,
Well,
you're going in.
Yeah.
well, lots of the foreigners come here, but no matter who you were, if you wasn't black, you had a leg up on,
Oh yes.
So
Mhm.
so that's the way it was. They talk about, well, when the different people got here, they was poor. But it's like, look at their skin.
Mm-hmm.
Their
Yeah.
skin was white.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when a German comes over here, he's a Caucasian.
Yeah, yeah.
When an Italian comes over here, he's a
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
a Caucasian.
yeah,
You know.
yeah.
So they accept them, but you and I mean, you can't change the
Right,
color of a
right.
leopard.
Yeah,
You know.
that's it. No matter where in the world, and that's one of the things that irritates me about our young people, man. It's like, you're gonna be black until you die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes.
And my man Frederick Douglass said it great, man. He said, from the time you get here to the time you leave, So if you're black, then that means one thing. That means that you gotta struggle and you gotta hustle more,
Uh-huh.
than anybody, because anywhere in this world where black people are, people try to look, they look at them, it's black.
Yeah.
people-
That image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, and a lot of our black people just simply don't realize that.
Yeah.
They run around and it's like, oh well, we equal now. It's like,
Yeah.
we've always been equal.
Yeah.
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 But the thing is that, hey, the people out there who look at us
Mhm.
don't look at us that way.
No, they don't see us.
No.
No, they see what Hollywood has shown
That's
them.
it.
And we got to learn how to hustle for ourselves.
Yeah.
Because what we let them get away with is our fault.
Yeah.
And like Dr. Baruti was telling us. We got to learn how, in Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Frederick Douglass, E.B. Du Bois, we got to do for ourselves. And until we do that, it ain't gonna change.
No.
And that's in the Bible.
Yeah.
God told you that.
Yeah.
You know, if you love me, you do what I tell you to do. And if you don't do what God tells you to do, then you gonna get boo-boo the food.
Yeah.
And so that's what we got.
Yeah.
But we got to change that paradigm. We can't wait for the white man to do it.
No.
We can't wait for the Indians, the Asians to do it.
No.
It's something that we got to take on our own responsibility and man up.
Right here in this country, the black man, like you're saying, he has to wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we spend too much time accusing the other people of taking the jobs, of doing that. I remember I went through this too when I came here. I was working at a certain place here. One day I was doing a workshop and this young lady was there and she got on my case. Oh, this country is catering to foreigners. I'm born here and I can't get a job. And okay, what's your qualification? I don't think she had a high school diploma yet.
Right.
See?
I told her my qualification. That's not something I run around and say. And I just let her know that and say, look, number one, I have as much right as you to be here. The reason why you were born here and I born down in the Caribbean, when they brought our 4 parents from Africa, yours were too weak to make the trip down. They had to drop it off here. Period. And then on top of that, you don't go banging your mouth on people when you don't know.
Right.
You want to do something? Get qualified. And by the way, you better be at least twice as qualified as the others.
That's right.
That's it.
Show yourself reproved. Yeah.
That's one of the things that our people they seem to have lost, and we can talk about that next time. But you know, it's just that when I was coming along, and when all 3 of us coming along, our people told us get an education.
Oh yes.
You know. Then our children we told them get an education. But what has happened now in the last 20, 25 years is that our black kids think that it's for everybody else, but not for us.
Man, listen. When this kid could come in with a wad and a high roll in it, and showing the teacher and letting the teacher know how much he makes per day, that is outshining the teacher's salary. Why should he go to school?
But
school doesn't mean anything.
But the teacher ought to show him that he's destroying lives by what he's selling.
Oh yes, the teacher is his thing, but his thing was, why do I need to go to school? I'm making more than you. And in reality, he was.
But see,
all money ain't good money.
That's just going to say that.
Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to?
Don't let anybody make you think that God chose America as his divine messianic force to be a sort of policeman of the whole world. God has a way of standing before the nations with judgment, and it seems that I can hear God saying to America, you are too arrogant. If you don't change your ways, I will rise up and break the backbone of your power, and I'll place it in the hands of a nation that doesn't even know my name. Be still and know that I'm God.